Player for the NASCAR Cup Series broadcasting. I don't know if you heard. So, NASCAR Cup Series action this week brings us to Kansas Speedway, and we are getting down to the wire on our coverage of the season because after tonight, only 3 points paying races remain in our coverage of the season. That being Darlington next week, Charlotte, and then Worldwide Technology Raceway, aka Gateway in Illinois. Now, if you include the All-Star race in that, after tonight, there's 4 races to go in our coverage of the season. But if you don't include the All-Star race, it is just 3 points paying races. It's been a crazy season so far. 9 wins for Urbane, looking to sweep the weekend again. Did it at Talladega, did it at Dover, looking to do it here. He did it at Las Vegas. Back towards the beginning of the season, but he's looking to do it here. Without further ado, since this race has been delayed so long because it was supposed to start at 4, we're gonna get right in. Got some Sunday night football on. Hope everybody's week is going well, but Kyle Busch wins the pole for the race. Urbane will roll off 16th. Here we go, green flag, and the Adventhealth 400 is underway. So an 80-lap stage 1 here. Elliott will pass, so 20 loses a position, makes contact with Elliott. Now he's going to try to slide back down. He's going to get down into Eric Jones. Tags Elliott.
On the outside, you're 3.
How many positions can Urbane gain?
Car right. Clear. Car right, 3 wide, 2 outside.
So,
all clear.
Not sure who led lap 1.
3 wide, 2 outside.
Look at Urbane. Oh, he gets into Alex Bowman. That's going to bring out an early caution as he goes around and collects a bunch of other cars. And we are back to green here. So it was between Kyle Busch and Kyle Larson, the Kyle and Kyle show, for the lead on lap 1. Alex Bowman tagged by the 20 on lap 2, sent him around, bringing out the first caution of the race.
Still there. Clear.
Urbane looking decent, already up to 6th, looking to get 5th. He's got 5th for the moment. Looking to slide into 4th place here. Whoa! His car just slowed down in the turn. He falls back to 8th. The car slowed down on him. I don't know what the heck happened there, but that same thing happened to him last season here, too. He was in the lead, ended up losing it a couple of times because his car slowed down on him randomly in turns 1 and 2. And then he was able to regain it back as Kyle Larson pulls out to a big lead there. Urbane started 16th. Hasn't got a chance to lead yet. Looking to get up there and hopefully lead, though. And we are 10 laps into the Adventhealth 400 after an early caution. And we'll take you side by side. You won't miss a thing. Kyle Larson in command.
All right, top 5. Here we go. All right, hold your line. All clear. one left. Clear, clear, clear. Stay left. Clear, clear, clear. We didn't come here for seconds. Keep charging. Enjoy the view. Clear, clear, clear.
Welcome back to the Adventhealth 400, and it's presented by Urban Woodworking. Well, it took 15 laps, but the 20 finally got in command of the race, and how it happened was bizarre. I mean, 20 to the inside of the 5 down there in turn 3, 5 door slams him, absolutely just drives right into his car. 20 decides, you know what, you're done. Turns him right through the grass on the front straightaway. Ends up taking the lead, didn't look back. Kyle Larson has fallen back into the field now. But there's definitely an issue with that 20 car, as just a lap ago, his car slowed down in turns 1 and 2 again. Now what he just did there is completely legal here at Kansas. As look at it, it's doing it again. His car has slowed down in the turns again for absolutely no reason. It's gotta be an issue with the track, I mean. His truck? Maybe it could be a track issue, a car issue, I don't know. But his truck was fast last night. He ended up winning the truck race. And if he wants to win this cup race, he can't have that happen. Especially if we get a late race restart and end up going to overtime. You can't slow down in turns 1 and 2 because then you're going to lose the lead. And you might not be able to get it back. Well, so far he's led every lap but the first 15. The first 15, actually the last 14 before he took the lead was led by Kyle Larson, because Kyle Busch actually led lap 1. Actually, no, I take that back. The first 7 was led by Kyle Busch. The rest was led by Kyle Larson. Closing in on halfway of this stage. Just under 20 to go before we reach it. As we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, just 3 points paying races, plus the non-points all-star race remain in our schedule this season. From race 17 to 36 will be broadcast over on Twitch. So we still got a few races with you here for the Cup Series, but then we'll be switching over. They'll be switching over to Twitch, and they'll cover the rest of the season. Hang on 1 second, I gotta see what the heck this was.
Because being able to say it's nothing is everything. Come in. Lowe's knows how to help you holiday.
Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date. Wow, B-Dubs Pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart. Princess, you made it.
My parents are monsters. We need to break the spell. Is there anyone you know who can help the wizard or sorcerer?
Alright, back to action here. So only 35 cars in this race this week. Garrett Smithley back there in last. Joey Logano not having a great day. Todd Gillen not having a great day either. We saw a couple lap cars up ahead, but will the 20 be able to catch them? Obviously, we know that there's been some issues in turns 1 and 2. Actually, there's a lot of cars ahead. I think he might be able to catch him. He's got Garrett Smithley down to 5.5 seconds ahead of him. Yeah, well, if he catches Garrett Smithley, he's going to catch the rest of them. Logano and Gillen might want to be careful. They're about to lose a lap. And it's going to be hard to gain track position. You lose a lap. Let's talk about the 20. So, started 16th. Kyle Busch started on the pole, led the first 7 laps. Lap 2, the 20 and 48 were side-by-side battling. The 20 ended up going up the track, tagging the 48, turning him around. That brought out the caution. We started on lap 8. It was the Kyle and Kyle show. Kyle Larson won the battle and led all the way from lap 8 until lap 15. Then the 20 caught up to him. And Larson door slammed and drove into the 20, tried to run him off the track, so the 20 spun him out off turn 4 through the grass and has led ever since, and is now gaining on lap traffic. There's a lot of cars ahead. A lot of cars ahead. Almost halfway through the stage. 6 laps away from being halfway through the stage.
Stay left.
And there goes Smithley. And Gillen, Logano, and Buscher, those guys not having a good day to start. They're going to lose a lap here. Chris Buescher gets the bumper from the 20. Almost like the 20 saying, hey, I'm there, man. Oh, Brad Keselowski's bad luck continues. He's lost a lap.
Clear all around.
Corey LaJoy, BJ McLeod.
Stay right. Stay high.
Ty Dillon. Or not Ty Dillon, John Nemechek, who started a position ahead of Urbane in 15th, fell all the way back to 27th.
Got one right. Got one right. Clear, clear, clear.
And now the guy who started side-by-side with him to start the race is about to be side-by-side with him again, but to put him a lap down. And Carson Hocevar,
Got one right.
bad luck going to continue for him, along with Daniel Suarez and Denny Hamlin. Getting down to the wire, we got after today, we got 3 points paying races in our coverage of the season, plus the All-Star race, and after our coverage is up, you got 10 races until the playoffs.
One left.
If you're going to try to qualify for them playoffs, you either A, need to win one of these next 13 races of the regular season,
One left.
if you're in a must-win, or you need to get up there and score consistent points if you're in a situation where you can point your way in, because it's going to bite you if you try doing that with like 4 races to go in the regular season.
Car right. Clear all around.
Chase Briscoe started off at a good start, currently running 22nd in this race, but with all those points, he should be safe to be above the cutoff line
Car
still.
right. Clear, clear, clear.
As how about Daniel Hemrick running 21st, Justin Haley
Stay left.
running 20th,
Alright, hold your line.
Harrison Burton top 20, same with Bubba Wallace.
All clear.
Alex Bowman, he fell back at least to 17th after the spin. Some good drivers, or yeah, definitely good drivers. That's definitely what we were trying to say. We definitely got some good drivers here in the top 20. Some drivers that you might not really see in the top 20 every day, like Ryan Preece up there. We know that car is going to turn into Cole Custer next season, but until next season starts, it is Ryan Preece.
Clear all around.
Since DJ McLeod hardly races anymore in real life, except for part-time, we'll probably just pretend like the 78 is Ryan Preece or something, assuming he goes to RFK like they're projected to announce. Oh, Kyle Larson in 13th, outside the top 10 after that spin. And you gotta wonder, you know, if the 20 gets up there to him, you gotta wonder, you know, that's a sign to be a little more careful on the 20, because, you know, he's gonna retaliate against you. As he found that out on lap 15. It belongs to the 20 ever since then. Now he definitely should be able to catch the rest of his lap traffic, assuming his car actually cooperates with him. Also, fan voting for All-Star Weekend will open up this week. It was supposed to open up a couple weeks ago, but then, 1, got a little preoccupied, and 2, it was kind of early anyway, so we're going to get that open for you after the race. It is important you guys vote, so you can vote on our social media pages. I can put those in the comments below for you. You can vote on Snapchat or Instagram. Now, the only driver that's not eligible for the fan vote is the 20, because, well, he won the championship last season, and the champion from the previous season gets an automatic berth into the main event. So he does not have to worry about trying to qualify his way into the main event by either winning the fan vote, All-Star Open, a heat, or last chance qualifier race. The 20 caught the wall there. Had to get off of it. McDowell's gonna be able to make up some time off of that, but not much. As we're approaching the 30 to go mark in the stage. Like we said, this race was supposed to start at 4. Then we had some rain. And it continued for quite a while. Took them a while to dry the track. We were hoping to go at 9, but NASCAR said to play it safe. We'd get rolling at 10, possibly a little bit after. And that's okay because we have plenty of time to get the race in here on the network tonight. Next week it will be a few more laps than this, 293. As we head to South Carolina to Darlington Raceway for Throwback Week, it is the Goodyear 400. 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Fox 2 TV. I think that the 20s throwback is pretty sweet for next weekend. A nice Bobby Allison throwback. Can't wait for you guys to see it. Also keep in mind, if y'all see this video after November 17th, 2024, the fan vote is definitely not going to be open. So if you're seeing it live right now, or at least a few days after, then the fan vote will be open. 14 drivers are eligible to receive the fan votes. And it's single elimination, like it always is. So it's a bracket style single elimination. If there's a tie, then before the next round, a tiebreaker will be held. The first driver to receive one vote wins the tiebreaker and moves on to the next round. As we have less than 30 to go in stage 1, and we will take you side by side again. You won't miss a thing.
road is closed. Back it down. Yellow's out.
Yikes, did not mean to do that. Well, as we hope to be back, we got a restart with less than 20 to go. The 20 got into the 34, put him in the wall, and ended up spinning himself out. As Kyle Busch looking to lead again, but the 20's going to hang on to it for now. This opens up the door for a lot of drivers to win the stage, but look at the 20 now. He's getting back out there. Hey, you said it. Restarts open up the chances for drivers. And by the way, that's only our second caution, because even though there should have been, there wasn't a caution thrown when Kyle Larson went spinning through the grass. That's only our second caution of the race. $13 to go in the stage this time by. Hang on a second. Gotta put the game back on our screen. Alright, there we go. Alright, so more than likely he's not going to be able to get lap traffic again in this stage, but I'd expect it in stage 2, honestly. But I tell you what, I love a good Kansas race. It's pretty much Las Vegas, but east. The racing is always nice. You get a nice look at the Hollywood Casino back there. The next time we come here will be for the round of 12 opener for the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs and the opener for the, I believe, Truck and Xfinity Series playoffs. Last season there was only one race here for all 3 series. This season, the playoff race returns, as we have 10 laps to go, stage 1, and the 20 in the lead. Kyle Busch set up for good points or potentially a win today. Same with Christopher Bell, Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick not in a good spot in points right now. And I'm telling you, a win today erases that. It puts you in the postseason. So if you're Tyler Reddick, you got to take advantage of restarts, and you can't let the 20 or somebody else get in front of you, and you got to hold them off. You got to score points and then try to go for the race win. Tyler Reddick currently 4th. Christopher Bell, Kyle Busch, those guys are in a good spot in points. They're currently to the good in the playoff picture. 7 laps to go, stage 1. And right now, there's not a battle for the lead, second, third, or fourth place. Everybody has a gap off of one another. Everybody out front by 5 seconds almost. Third caution is approaching. Will it end the stage, or will it be after the green and white checkered flag? Only one way to find out. 5 to go this time by. So I'm imagining the second stage will be 80 laps also. And Wednesday night kicks off the bowl games for the college football as we get ready to get towards the college football playoff for the inaugural college football season. It's been a nice 10 weeks of the regular season, and we can't wait to see who wins it all. And then we got NBA tipping off. Baseball has 1 game to play in their 15-game regular season that they were doing. And then we will decide the 14 teams that qualify for the postseason. We'll decide those teams, and then we'll get to decide a champion for that. And then we'll get ready for more baseball in the spring. As final lap, stage 1 here. So we're going through turns 3 and 4 for the final time here in stage 1. He's led every lap since lap 15. Takes the green and white checkered flag and wins stage 1. Also important, another important thing, definitely cannot wait for this upcoming NFL season. There's been a lot of off-season moves. We got teams that still need to officialize things, and they're still getting the rest of the schedule made, but this upcoming NFL season, which preseason kicks off in February, it's going to be fun. As you see, Kyle Larson rebounds for a top 10 and gets stage points after getting retaliated against. How about Chase Elliott there? But the top 10, Urbane, Bush, Bell, Reddick, Cindric, Blaney, Chastain, Gibbs, Larson, and Elliott. Rounding out the top 12, we got Barry and William Byron. Josh Berry's been having some good finishes recently. As you kind of just scroll fast to the bottom, Todd Gillen currently sits last place, but look at Joey Logano climbing up there. Only 15 cars on the lead lap. That is starting with, the cars on the lead lap end with Michael McDowell. Let's get the next stage underway here.
They throw this close. Stage winner.
It's actually 85 laps, stage 2, green flag. We are rolling here in stage 2. Kyle Busch looking to go for the lead. It's the same thing Irvine and Baker did in the race last night. He falls off the pace and loses several track positions.
Car right. All clear.
Kyle Busch is going to lead an 8th lap in this race.
Car right. Clear, clear, clear. Stay right. All clear. Got one right.
Gotta be careful there with Alex Bowman, as that's a 9th lap led for Kyle Busch. You don't want to wreck him again.
Stay left.
Tyler Reddick got up there. Kyle Busch looking to lead a 10th. He's going to do it.
Stay left. Stay left. Clear all around.
And the 20 falls back off the pace again. Why not give Kyle Busch an 11th lap lead?
Got one right. Clear, clear. Got one right. All clear.
That was 12 that time by for Kyle Busch. He's going to get at least 13 laps led in this race. Might take an extra few laps for the 20 to get to his bumper. He's got to get around Reddick first. He's coming up fast on Reddick. I expect him to get to Reddick this lap. Yep, he's going to do it.
Car right.
Right there in turns 1 and 2. He's going to clear him. Lightly 14 that Kyle gets. The 20's making a charge. Who's going to lead the lap? It's going to be Kyle. It's 14 led. But look at the 20. Oh, got loose. Fell off the pace again. Had to keep Kyle behind him. So all but 14 for Kyle have been led by Irvine, minus a few that Kyle Larson led. As Irvine takes back control of the race, but look at Tyler Reddick in second. Urbane in the Cup Series. Undefeated at Kansas. Looking to continue that streak. Tyler Reddick trying to gain ground in the points. And a win probably going to be what he needs over the next 13 races after this one. But 10 laps complete of 85 in stage 2. Urbane back in the lead. welcome back to the Adventhealth 400 from Kansas Speedway. Urbane out front. And in command. He's led every lap but the first few in each of the stages. Looking to continue that. As we now got 166 total laps to go in the race. We're probably going to have at least 100 something to go in the final stage, probably 102. Hang on a sec, got an itch. Only 3 cautions in the race. One for the Urbane-Bowman incident and one for the Urbane-McDowell incident. One and the final one for the end of stage 1. We've been caution-free this stage. Todd Gillen still finds himself in dead last. As you can see, lap traffic ahead up there. Urbane is catching it very slowly again like he did last time. But he is catching it, make no mistake. Now during the break we did talk to the 20 crew and they're not sure what's going on with the car, but they said they'll bring it down when they can and take a look at it. Yeah, you want to choose the right time to do that though. Obviously lately he's been dominating these races. He won both stages at Texas, went on to win the race, won both stages at Talladega, and the race after that one was called. Last week won the first stage, and then finished first in that race at Dover. Ty Gibbs ended up winning stage 2. Been very dominant. It is almost Monday morning. We are definitely going to be racing into Monday morning. Assuming that there's not a lot of cautions, which the Cup cars tend to race better and cleaner than the trucks and Xfinity cars.
Clear, clear, clear. Stay left.
And you see the 20 give the bump to the 38. Basically a sign saying, hey, out of my way. there's contact there with the 14. Oh, they touched. The 14 got sideways and got into the wall. 20 had to let off the gas to get off of him.
Got one right. Clear all around.
We cringed watching that. We thought the 14 was getting turned head on into the inside wall.
All clear.
Oop,
Got one
20
right.
got below the line there into his teammate slash driver.
Clear, clear.
Had to let off the gas again. Not a good day for Daniel Suarez. Garrett Smithley finally not last, but he still is equivalent to last because he's only 2 positions better than he was when he went a lap down.
Stay left. All clear.
Joey Logano has raced his way up to 23rd now. So he's definitely gaining on track. But unfortunately, if he loses 2 laps here before he gains any more position, it's going to be a little bit harder for him to gain track position. Because the best he can do is to the end of the cars that are 2 laps down, which would be 16th. Because 15th and everybody lead it back to 2nd is on the lead lap still. Caution came out while the 20 was trying to pass the 34 last time.
One left.
Joey leaves room for the 20, says, hey, come on by, man, if you can get by. Ooh, the 20 almost got into him, though. 20's going to stay on that high side, looks like. Try to get around the 17 here. Never mind, the 17's going to come up. He's going to cross over the 17.
Car right. Still there.
This track home to one of the closest NASCAR finishes ever in real life. Chris Buescher, the driver who was just passed, and Kyle Larson were separated by 1/1000th of a second in the 2024 spring race at Kansas. Kyle Larson ended up getting the win.
Got one right. Clear, clear.
And I'm not sure if he's still in 2nd place or not, but a fun fact about the 45 car for 2311, that car has not been the victory lane at Kansas
Car right.
in a year. In real life, 2023 fall playoff race, Tyler Reddick ended up winning here at Kansas. And the 45 car has not been back to victory lane since, as Michael McDowell has now fallen to 20th. How is that possible?
Stay left. Clear all around.
More lap traffic ahead. Josh Berry, 2.6 seconds back. He had a top 10 in stage 1. I don't see it happening here. Unless if we get a yellow. Or if he loses a lap. So that 20, he's coming fast. And I'm telling you what, if your lap traffic right now, your best bet is to move out of the 20's way as common courtesy and let him drive by, because you don't want to end up like Kyle Larson did back in stage 1, you know, do something and end up getting retaliated against and turning a, you know, potential top 10 into a top 20 at best, you know. So you're going to want to make sure that you don't pull over from him, but at least try to get out the way the best you can. Now, if you're one of these cars that are still on the lead lap, you might try to make it difficult for him to gain on you because he's so far ahead, but don't get yourself put in the wall or turned because you did something silly. If you can, just get out the way, let him drive by, and then try to get
Stay left.
it next time.
All clear. Stay left. All clear.
Martin Truex Jr. currently 15th on track. How about this? Daniel Hemrick up to 14th. More than likely going to require a win if he wants to make the postseason.
Car right.
But
All clear. Stay left.
still a good
Clear,
run
clear,
for him
clear.
today. Austin Dillon up to 13th. Some of the cars that were in the back are moving towards the front. He's catching his teammate slash driver, Martin Truex Jr. right now. And how about this? He's going to have Chase Briscoe on his team when next season starts. Forty laps to go this time by in stage 2. And the laps are flying by fast too. Martin Truex Jr. gets a little tap from his boss saying, hey, I'm right there, be careful. Kyle Larson
Clear, clear, clear.
fell back to 12th. He got 9th at stage 1. Have to see what moves he can make.
Stay left.
Try to get another top
Clear,
10.
clear.
Daniel Hemrick moves out of the way of the 20 before the 20 gets to his bumper. How about Ross Chastain, the real-life fall race winner for 2024, up in 11th?
Got one right. Clear, clear, clear. Car right. Still there. Clear, clear.
Urbane's gaining on them. Christopher Bell currently the last car in the top 10. holds the last point for Stage 2. Still got plenty of racing to do here in Stage 2, but he currently holds it. We'll have to see what it's like at the green and white checkered flag. How about this? Eric Jones to the top 10. Who would have thought? Same thing with him. More than likely going to need a win. Or a lot of good finishes between now and the playoffs.
Stay left. Clear,
If he wants to try to qualify. Alex Bowman back in the top 10 after his early spin on lap 2.
Car right.
And 35 laps to go, stage 2, and we will take you side by side. You won't miss a thing.
Car right. Clear all around. Stay left. Stay left. Still there. All clear. Got one right. All clear. Car right. Clear, clear, clear. Stay left. Clear all around. Stay left. Clear, clear, clear. Car right. Clear all around. Car right, car right. Clear, clear, clear. Got one left. Low. Still next to you. All clear. Clear, clear, clear. Car right. Clear, clear, clear.
.25 laps to go in stage 2 of the Adventhealth 400, and Tyler Reddick still in second, looking to get around John Hunter Nemechek before the 20 catches him, because the 20 is gaining on him. In fact, this is going to put him closer right here. That's not what the 45 wanted to see, especially being trapped behind this lap car.
Car right.
And has to go back behind him again.
You're 3.
And the 45 will fall a lap down.
Got one right. All clear.
And BJ McLeod is now the last place car in the race. Todd Gillen gained a position back. Approaching the end of stage 2 here. And then just one final stage. Now he's catching back up to Daniel Suarez, Chris Buescher, and them. Now he's catching up to Daniel Suarez, should be to his bumper at turn 1. Oh no, it's at just after the start-finish line he got to his bumper.
Clear all around.
Crossover on Corey LaJoy to the high side of the track. Corey comes up the track, puts the 20 in the wall. The 20's not going to be happy about that. What's the 20 gonna do if he gets to the bumper of the 51 for that move? The 51 pulled on him. He turns the 51 into the wall.
road is closed.
Caution will come out. That is the 4th caution of the race. And he's going to use this as an opportunity for fresh tires and fuel. That's the 2nd driver that's gotten retaliated against today. We had Kyle Larson get sent on lap 15 through the front grass. The 20 tried spinning. As we go back to green here for the last 11 laps of stage 2, or 12 laps of stage 2. Same thing happened to 5. He got spun through the grass on the front. Oh, the 20 spins himself out into the wall again.
Pit entry is red.
Caution is going to come out for the 5th time. And here we go, back to green now.
All right. Clear.
It's a caution fest.
Stay left. All clear.
This will be the 6th caution at the end of this stage. I think that's the 2nd time this season the 20s retaliated against Corey LaJoy. Corey LaJoy got retaliated against at Phoenix. He ended up out of the race after that one. This one wasn't so serious. But obviously, you see the way the 20 raced him on the restart, even though the 51's not on the lead lap. He still got into him and raced him aggressively. Chase Elliott up to 2nd. With 3 laps to go in stage 2, he's not going to have enough to catch the 20, but he should be there for the final stage. And good news for the 20. He should be able to finish, to lead the rest of the laps of this race en route to a victory. Now that everybody is at least 1 lap down. Remember the struggles when we restarted for stage 2, where he lost the throttle and fell back to 11th. Kyle Busch led the first 7 laps of this stage as well, making it 14 laps led when he was able to get back by and take the lead, as it's now the final lap of stage 2 here. And we knew he was going to win this stage. And he does just that. Stage 2, stage 1 and 2 goes to Urbane. As the rest of them
Watch the light. Pit road is closed.
come. So it's Urbane, Elliott, Reddick, Blaney, Gibbs, Bell, Larson, Bowman, Truex, and Chastain the top 10 that stage. Jones and Barry round out the top 12.
Pits are closed.
Here we go with the final stage. 102 laps to go. Green flag. 100 to go. Next time by. I've seen the 20 get in the wall a couple of times tonight, as he did there. Chase Elliott with a win this season. Just looking for points. Seven minutes away from Monday morning. Like we said, we're gonna race into it. But these laps should fly by just as fast as the first two stages did. Yeah, we're about 31 laps away from lap 200, then you just have 67 to go once you reach lap 201. So it's really gonna fly by. I mean, we're definitely not gonna keep you up all night. It's a 1.5-mile track. Track temp about 75 degrees right now, because of all the hot rubber and stuff like that being laid down. It was probably about 5 to 10 degrees cooler at the start of the race because, well, Kansas is east and Kansas gets winter. And it's the fall time right now, so it is cooler outside right now, but the track temp is going to be hotter because of all the rubber being laid down. And look at this. There's that same issue for the 20. Now, I don't believe the 11 will be able to catch up to him completely, but he's going to gain a lot of time back on him. Back out to a big lead. Look at Christopher Bell there in third. Can he reel in Elliott? What I really want to see is if Elliott can get his lap back and potentially reel in the 20 and take the lead away. Yeah, Reddick has fallen at least back to 4th place as a result of that. Kind of wish they would just put the whole thing there. Kind of like real life. The 20 with a nice big gap. Out to 4 seconds off a second now. And about 5.5 off a third. Just 92 laps remain in the Adventhealth 400. We will take you side by side. You won't miss a thing. 82 laps to go in the Adventhealth 400. And the 20 catching up to lap traffic again. Still plenty of racing to do here. It is not over yet. On lap 200, the 20 crew says they want to pit. And that will make them be all set to make it to the end of this race, even though technically fuel and tire wear isn't happening. Still gotta be second, but realistic. That is coming up real soon, that pit stop for the 22. Chris Buescher now in last place. There's been a lot of drivers being swapped there in last place. I think Chris Buescher's close to the line, so this might drop him a few, but it shouldn't put him in a must-win situation. Still 13 races to go, though, in the regular season after tonight. You gotta get it together. You gotta start doing it now.
Car right.
And we are just 3 weeks out from Urbane attempting the 1,100-mile doubleheader, running both the Indianapolis 500 and the Coca-Cola 600 all in one day. 2 weeks from now will be Indianapolis 500 qualifying, so he'll do that on a Thursday night, and then he'll fly back down to Virginia to do the truck